Guys, what is going down? It's Kino here, your coach from Super Mammy Academy, bringing you a very awesome video on what Super Mammy Academy is. So look, I've written down everything in a foundational level just so you guys can get an understanding of what's really going down here. Now look, I created Super Mammy Academy with the big goal to get you guys results. So the only way to do that was I had a foundational system that I put together where people are kind of leaking energy from and not seeing results. So by following this foolproof plan, it's how I get such awesome results with all my mammies. So you can see here there's different elements to the plan and to the overall foundational system at Super Mammy Academy so you guys get in the best shape of your life. So just to pop me in camera here, yes, we can all see me. The first element is training 3 times a week. Now that's not the program itself, so you have to understand that the training is just part of the system that we provide here because it's a process at Super Mammy Academy that is specifically designed to actually take you from where you are right now to where you want to get to with the body that you have right now. So it's kind of like driving a car. You don't just get in a car straight away and you know how to drive it straight away and you're thinking about changing gears and cutting out and all that kind of stuff. It's the same thing at Super Mammy Academy. It's going to be uncomfortable at first, but these are bad habits that we're trying to change gradually over time to make you unstoppable as a mammy at Super Mammy Academy. So the training itself, most people think, sure, I can do my own thing in a gym. That's not what we're about at Super Mammy Academy. If you want to do your own training, then you wouldn't be a right fit for us. You have to attend all 3 training sessions a week to get the results that you're looking for. They're specifically designed to challenge and tax your muscles. Not that they become bigger, but you actually shrink in size, so you actually tone up and reduce your overall levels of body fat, which is going to get you in awesome shape so you look killer in your dress. The bare minimum you would have to attend at Super Mammy Academy would be 2 sessions a week. But if you miss the 3rd session, you have to do your home body workout just to keep your results coming. They're metabolic workouts that are designed to actually help stimulate your metabolism so you're burning fat all over the body in these short, intense, quick workouts. They're fun and they're challenging. There's no point, that's why we don't offer pay-as-you-go classes or show up when you can be bothered, as I like to call them, because we can't guarantee results that way. So it's a process and it's a long-term system that you'll see the results come later down the line, not straight away, because it's not a quick fix approach here at Super Mammy Academy from what you've seen, and you're trying everything and failing miserably attempts in all your past classes and gyms and stuff like that. So every movement is designed to specifically hit the stubborn muscle groups that you cannot quite seem to tone up. At Super Mammy Academy, we can make them easier, make them more advanced, which is fantastic for you guys to get you in shape. Second element at Super Mammy Academy is actually your clean eating. So we don't do diets, we don't count points, we don't count calories. Why? Because it's ineffective and it doesn't work for your results long term. Happiness is the number one key and adherence to sticking to any long-term nutritional plan to get you results. You're never ever going to stick to the same plan if you're miserable doing it and you're kind of holding back the foods that you do enjoy now and again. We follow a 90-10 rule at Super Mammy Academy. So 90% of the time you're getting in your clean food, so your lean proteins from your fish, your meat, your eggs, your cottage cheese, some protein powders like hemp and pea protein isolates, which are hypoallergenic, which is the palm size of your hand. Then you're going to do palm size of your hand for your green vegetables with every single meal. And then your fats as well, herbs and spices and plenty of fresh water and stuff like that, and herbal teas. So you can see it's not restrictive. We don't make you follow a horrendous 1,000 calorie nutrition plan where you're starving and have to wake up in the middle of the night and tuck your hand into a biscuit tin. You're actually eating delicious, nutrient-dense foods that will actually fill you up, give you more energy, de-bloat you so you can look awesome in your dress. I get compliments from your friends all the time when they see you and they ask you, have you lost weight? What have you been doing? That's pretty much it. 10% of the time at the weekends we do allow you to eat the foods that are kind of naughty, because you still can get in shape at Super Mammy Academy by kicking ass and following my 30-day cookbook, which will get you in the best shape of your life, it won't overwhelm you and you won't feel like you're following a restrictive diet, which is why most people put back all the weight continuously and they're on this vicious cycle of just not really getting any results. And that's pretty much with the clean eating. That's the second element. The third element that you really need to be looking at, and it's a really, really, really big thing at Super Mammy Academy, is basically your feedback. Okay? So there's your own feedback and then there's my feedback. So this is where a coach comes in and he helps you and he actually tells you, well, look, this is where you're going wrong. You're not having enough protein here. You're not drinking enough water. Your exercise technique is out of whack during the sessions. That's where I need to come in and help you out. With the measurements and pictures are key for getting results at Super Mammy Academy. It's not all about the scales, because the scales can depress you for life. In fact, the scales should not define you as a character. It's about the measurements and your after pictures, which are going to get continuous results. That's why 1 week you might see the scales not budge whatsoever, but if you take an after picture and do some measurements, you might be down 5 or 10 centimeters overall, which means that you're losing fat. So progress is never linear, it's always nucleated. It's going to go up and down and you're going to be struggling and you're going to hit plateaus, which is crucial. And that's where you need help outside of the sessions with your own personal coach, which is where I can come in and I can tell you, look, this is where you need to make adjustments, because the body you have now is a direct correlation of the choices you've made in the past and continue to make to this day. So the body that I got I didn't get that body just from following the same thing over and over again. I had to constantly readjust my nutrition, my training, and the same with you guys as well. That's why feedback is crucial for getting you guys the results as well. Fourth thing is lifestyle, which is super, super, super crucial as well. So your quality of sleep, your level of hydration, your levels of stress, because lifestyle will trump all forms of nutrition and exercise, hands down, 100% of the time. So it's usually the people who have stressed lifestyles that don't pay attention to it and they don't adjust it and they just focus on the exercise will never get the results that they're looking for, because they've got such vast amounts of stress in their life that they're not digesting their food properly, they're not getting good quality sleep, they're dehydrated, and they have all this stubborn fat around their stomach and they'll never shift it because they're not actually looking at the health status of their actual life. So it's find the wobble and fix it. That's what we do at Super Mammy Academy. So you're feeling awesome, you're transforming your life. That's why it's a long-term process and you've got to focus on that to push yourself forward in life, that is. So it's really down to that lifestyle habits. You're part of a very strongly bound community here at Super Mammy Academy, women that support each other, but lifestyle is crucial to get the body that you want. It's not just about counting calories and seeing what's on the scales, which, let's face it, hasn't been working for you. So it's a very key element part of Super Mammy Academy. And the last thing is results. Results are what most people actually lack when they join any gym. They have nothing to show for themselves, but they have all this effort, wasted time, wasted money. So you can only truly get the results once you've put together that foundational formula where you're ruthlessly committed to following and ticking those guys off, swinging for success singles at Super Mammy Academy. That's the only way. So if you're not getting results, you have to go back to those different elements. Are you training 3 times a week at Super Mammy Academy, getting your home workouts in? Are you following the clean eating nutrition where you're having your protein, your greens, your healthy fats and your 2 to 3 litres of water a day? Are you getting your 8 hours of sleep a night? Once you start ticking those guys off, you'll actually be shocked at the kind of results that you guys are going to be getting outside of Super Mammy Academy and in Super Mammy Academy. And the feedback is crucial. You have to be telling me what's happening. If you're not getting results, if you didn't lose any weight this week, you ask me for help. We look at your measurements, we look at your pictures, and we just take it from there. So it's about regressing, going back to the feedback, progressing, enhancing what you're doing at the moment to continue getting you results. Because let's face it, this is not a quick fix at Super Mammy Academy. It's a long-term process that you guys need to be focusing on. And that's how you get results at Super Mammy Academy continuously, and that's what we're about. So if you're somebody who's just looking for a quick fix and they just want to show up when they can be bothered, Super Mammy Academy is definitely not for you guys. But if you're an action taker and you're actually consistent and committed to actually putting the basic work in continuously every single week to truly get the body that you want back, then give me a personal message. For everybody else, share this video with anybody who you might benefit from this video, and have an awesome day. I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.